Hello everybody and a very good morning. Welcome to Crafters TV for the start of a brand new week. My name's Ben Moseby. Lovely to have you here and to have your company on what is going to be an amazing day. We've got lots coming up over the course of the day today, including a jam-packed Monday Maker Show a little bit later on. That will be 6 o'clock tonight. 1 p.m. Eastern, because you guys have put your clocks back now as well, haven't you, in the US? So we're back to normal, which is good, because it was all very confusing for someone like me. At 2 o'clock this afternoon, 9 a.m. Eastern, we have got launch day. Sara is going to be here for the official launch of our brand new product, which I know you guys are going to absolutely love today. And talking about that product, we're going to be giving you a little preview of it here on Wake Up Call over the course of the next couple of hours. It is the brand new Through the Looking Glass collection, which if you love all things Wonderlandy, you are going to absolutely go mad for this collection. And there's going to be 2 ways to be able to buy the collection, which I'll go into more details about a little bit later on. Loads of you already shopping for it. It's already hugely busy, but it is not just me on my own over the course of the day today. Thankfully, I am joined by one of my absolute favourites. It is the lovely Michelle McCarthy. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Very well.
I was just admiring your boots as before we went live there.
Yeah, it's because I'm so short, I have to have a big boot on. So I might either have to wear a big heel or a big sole. So big soles today.
Big soles for a
big boot.
For a big launch.
Absolutely.
And what a gorgeous collection this is, isn't it?
Oh, so you might have caught sort of Corin's sneaky peek over the weekend. I've got to show you some samples. Now, I know I say everything is my favourite because it is, but this collection is my absolute utmost #1 favourite collection ever.
That is so cool.
The papers in this collection are stunning.
Yeah.
The cards to match, all the stamp. Look at this. So just using that one stamp, obviously, are we in? Yeah, right, yeah. Wrong side, sorry. Just using that, that one Ace of Hearts stamp. Obviously masking, building that background up, which obviously you can be doing with all the stamps in this collection.
Oh, I love the pocket watch.
I know, love that. You've got stencils in here, you've got stamps, you've got dies, you've got papers. The confetti, the red love heart confetti. This box is by far, it's a triumph. It's just gorgeous, it really is.
It's absolutely stunning, and there's going to be 2 ways for you to be able to get your hands on it, which I'll go through in just a few moments' time, but you can pick it up today with 100 bonus points. What I would suggest is get it this morning, and then you can watch the official launch with Sara, who's going to be in at 2 o'clock this afternoon for that show. She is going to be running in here like the Mad Hatter. To show you loads of great inspiration with the new collection. She's got loads of demos coming up, so get it now, and then you can sit back and relax and watch that show a little bit later on and just laugh at everybody else who is going to be scrabbling away when we officially launch that at 2 o'clock this afternoon. 6 o'clock this evening, we have got Monday Makers. That's going to be another jam-packed show. We're going to be looking at more in that show of the 3D scene builders, aren't we? And the Angel collection's back.
Yes. Another one of my absolute favourites. So we're going to have another look at the Angel collection. We've got the 3 CD scene builders.
I see.
It's Monday morning.
I know, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is. Isn't it Monday?
And it's a bit miserable outside, isn't it?
Isn't it a bit miserable? Hasn't it been a bit miserable the last few days?
Yes.
Did you come up last night?
No, I came up on Friday.
Oh.
Yeah, so I came up on the train strike, so it's been a nightmare. So, every time I book a train, there's a strike.
So it's you we need to blame then, is it?
It's my fault.
Yeah.
So, but I came up early, so I've been doing my prep up here. In fact, I had a bit of a sneaky peek of me yesterday on one of Corin's shows. I was sneakily getting some ink pads off there, and George, so Corin was in the kitchen, but for some reason George put the camera on me. So as I'm bending up, you got my best side. So I was just bending over getting the ink pads, and the camera flashed on me. But someone did say that, you know, all my sides are my best side, so
I was just about to say that, actually. I was just about to say, you know, all your sides are your best side. Well, it's lovely to have you here, and also we must apologise to our Facebookers who have just arrived. We had a bit of a technical glitch on Facebook, but I've just been told we've managed to get you going. So we're all here. YouTubers are present, Facebookers are present. Thank you to Radical Rachel who fixed the Facebook problemo. So you're all here. Let's have a look at this through the looking glass box, which is absolutely jam-packed full of craftability. Listen, there's lots of different ways to be able to buy this today. So you can get the full box for £50 or $49.99 or $59.95. You'll still get your platinum discount here as well. So $39.99 or $47.96. You will get with this 100 bonus points. All right. So it's a brilliant way to be able to pick this up, get those bonus points, and love everything that is in the box. However, let me just stop you there. Whilst we do have a lot of stock of the box, what we've done again, because you guys absolutely love these from birthdays, we have bundled together a smaller amount of the boxes with a load of extra goodies, which we call the Showstopper deal. Now, this still comes with 100 bonus points, all right? And the way this deal works is £100 or $130, but what I will say to you is the majority of you here are platinum members. So you're going to pay £80 or $104. Here's the other thing. How many of you spent over £100 or $100 at birthday? The majority of you, right? So you've got that voucher. You've got that £20, $20 voucher. You can use that today, and you can get the extra discount off. Now, hang on a minute. It was a £20, $20, wasn't it? Not a 20%.
Yeah.
I think it was, wasn't it? So that
Yes.
brings you down to £60 then if you're platinum for the whole collection, the Showstopper.
Well, it's even more of a showstopper now.
I know it is. We've just literally worked it out in show. We worked it out on 20%, but it's £20, so it's £60. So what I was going to say to you is basically as the Showstopper, you would buy the box and your stamp cleaning station, which comes in the Showstopper, and that's basically meaning that everything else that you're going to get is for free. But that's over the value of £60 right there. So it's basically, this is more than the value of what you're getting in the Showstopper. But let me show you what else is in there. Michelle's going to undo the box in just a second, but you'll get your Through the Looking Glass collection, and you're going to get the stamp cleaning station with the stamp cleaning solution. Now, here's the thing. Everything else I'm about to show you here, you're getting in the Showstopper for free. We're going to give you a selection of our classic pens. Now, this is the classics in the vintage, 12 pens, alcohol markers, of course. One end you've got that beautiful fine nib, the other end you've got that chisel nib giving you big bold swipes of colour, so you're getting those for free. You're also going to get a second set of your classic pens within the Showstopper for free. You're getting your pastels and then your vintage. On top of that, we're also going to give you a set of your cardstock from the Country Lane collection. That is your A4 luxury linen card, 20 sheets of that. And if you're thinking, hang on a minute, this is unbelievable. We're also going to give you one of our round blending tools, and we're going to give you 3 ink pads as well. We're giving you the Smoke Pearl in our water reactive. We're giving you our Smoke Plume in our water reactive. And we're also going to give you our Seal Brown in the water reactive. All of that plus 100 bonus points. Platinum price is £80, $104. Use that voucher that you got a birthday. That will bring that down to £60 or $84. What a buy. The Showstopper, however, we do not have as much stock on. So do go quickly if you want to buy that, because I've got a funny feeling lots of people will be going for the Showstopper. And once that's gone, I think it's pretty much gone. So grab it today and use that voucher. Right. Let us go over to Michelle, because I know lots of you are thinking to yourselves, what's in the box? I want to see. Open the box. Let's go down that rabbit hole. See what I did there? And go over to Michelle. She's a real Mad Hatter.
I've been called were. All true. All true. Oh my day. So if you've been sort of seeing our sneaky peeks over the weekend of this, you're already going to be in love. If you haven't, then let's go through the looking glass and have a look.
Oh, yes.
So straight away on, I mean, the artwork is absolutely stunning straight away. So you've got
Beautiful.
over 205 elements in here. And it opens up like all of our boxes, absolutely stunning. You've got the beautiful Sara in there with her little message, and you've got the tissue. So it's literally, it is unwrapping your own present to yourself, which are always the best presents, I think, because you can never get it wrong, can you?
No, you can't. You're not going to buy something you don't want, are you?
That's it. That's it. So straight away, you've got the 4x6 cards and the 4x6 envelopes in there. You've got the ribbon, so you've got the 3 sizes in the 3 colours. And again, everything ties in beautifully.
Yeah.
The beautiful, let me bring that so you can see that better.
Ooh,
my favourite,
yes.
always the gems in there. So you've got that lovely navy blue, you've got that beautiful red.
Hundreds of those.
Just gorgeous, hundreds of them, yeah. And again, so everything matches perfectly. One of my favourite things in here. I love those.
Are they hearts?
They're heart sequins.
Love that.
I know. They are absolutely beautiful, gorgeous. So we'll look at the charms next. Let's look at all the really exciting stuff. So these charms are not just a flat charm. These teapots are like a full-on teapot. That sounds daft, doesn't it? Full on. But let me bring that in so you can see. You've got some lovely mirrors in there. You've got keys. You've got the little rabbit there. But you can see that the teapots, proper 3D, they're not just a flat embellishment there. So you're getting those in there, which are just stunning. I think someone said over the weekend you could make a charm bracelet with those if you wanted.
That'd be a great idea.
Yeah. So you've got
Super
this
cute
stamp here. This is my dream. I'll decide where to go from here, or where I go from here. So very, let me bring in the other stamps. The stamps in this, some of the stamps are absolutely fabulous. I knew who I was this morning, but I've changed a few times since then.
Nicholas has said that vision mixing today. She says that's me every day. Yep.
And then you're entirely bonkers, but I'll tell you a secret. All the best people are.
Yes.
Absolutely.
That's most of us here.
It's a little bit like working here. I was just going to say that. And then you've got the beautiful stamps. You've got that the card. You've got Alice, the key. Obviously, there's going to be that cake in there with the Eat Me in it, the hat, the fob watch. Beautiful, beautiful stamps. And then again, so you've got lots of dies. I couldn't think of the word then. So you've got the drink me, eat me. You've got the die for the watch. You've got a key. You've got the scary Cheshire Cat.
Thank you. Do you know what? Alice in Wonderland was one of those films that used to scare me as a kid, and it was the Cheshire Cat who used to scare me the most.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Creepy, a bit creepy.
Definitely. I totally agree. But then you've got the rabbit, you've got the teapot, and you've got, obviously, through the looking glass. So you've got that beautiful embellished mirror there. You're going to be cutting that out. You're going to be putting some of your mirror card in the middle of that. If you got our rainbow mirror card a little while ago, that's going to look amazing in there. And obviously you've got everything that you absolutely need. And then let me just bring my piece of card in again. You've got that stencil. That didn't help at all, did it?
No, I need a black.
Let's try again. There we go.
There you go. It's early.
So that stencil obviously makes a 3D teapot, so you're going to be popping whatever you want in there. You know, there's lots of themed weddings now.
Yeah.
So, and lots of people do that, have the Alice or the Through the Looking Glass. You're going to be using those for your favours, absolutely. And then the stencils, absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, these
all
are
mad
stunning.
Here. All of them. Every single stencil in here is as beautiful as the other.
And again, like this is such a quick, easy way to make a card as well, isn't it, with a stencil?
Absolutely. Absolutely, and so effective. They're just beautiful. And then you've got all those elements on here where you're going to be building up your background. You've got all your different cards in there, and then this one.
Oh, that's
all you need. Yeah, it's gorgeous. All you need is just to stencil through that mat and layer it, and you've got the most beautiful card.
Yeah.
Nothing else needs to be done to it. And then my favourite bit, which is, I know it's been it all, but you know. You know, the beautiful paper. So you've got that blue, you've got that lovely sky blue in there, you've got purple, of course, beautiful red, that navy blue, and then you've got a lovely sand colour. So I need to move that for these, because these...
I'm loving all the sound effects today. Ooh, ah, ooh, ee.
They are absolutely the most beautiful papers. Look at that, all the cards and the teacups. And again, in a different colour, you've got Alice's dress on there. they are all they're just so full of imagery on there. The Mad Hatter's hat, the clock. Look at this one. So, you know, I didn't notice, but yeah, down the hole, look at that one. Just each and every one. So your sound effects were nearly as good as mine. And then bringing in, again, so the different colours to tie in with the blues and the purples. And the backs are equally beautiful. Not as not as full as the front. The B-side is definitely a bit more muted. But I think that helps because you're not going to want to use... I love this. It's just, they are gorgeous.
They are.
Just each and every one. You're going to really struggle to decide which one you want to use with these because they are all absolutely stunning.
Yeah. I mean, absolutely gorgeous, jam-packed box you're going to get there. And just again, to go through all of that, 12 card blanks, 12 envelopes, 16 printed papers, 12 sheets of your coloured cardstock, 8 metal charms, 9 pieces of satin ribbon, you've got your 14 stamps, 17 dies, and we've got all your stencils in there, plus the teapot template, the gems, and that bag of sequin hearts too. And just very, very quickly, I just thought I'd quickly show you some of the projects that I've got here, because these are gorgeous. Look at that box, little shaker box with loads of elements and those beautiful sequin hearts popped into the front there. That is absolutely gorgeous, designed by Maxine. And again, look at this, using loads of different elements on this card here. Again, using that stencil to create that beautiful scene, and then just adding lots of different elements from within that collection to build that one up. And then I must just show you, where's he gone? Oh, this one. Look at the little teapot. Look at what you can create with your teapot template. How cute is that? I mean, so cute. Using one of the little charms there, using some of the ribbon and using elements of the die cuts there to be able to kind of layer that up. Absolutely beautiful. That is your Showstopper deal. So everything I showed you, just by the way, we've just found out. So the voucher that you've got, of course, if you spend over 50, you can use the 10. It's over 100 for the 20. So basically, US, you're good if you're platinum. In the UK, you can still use your 10 voucher, can't you? To get it down to 70. But obviously, you'd have to up that, get that up to the 100 to use your other voucher. Oh, there's so many discounts. There's so much going on. You've got vouchers. If you have a 10 or a 20, use them. It will say exactly on the voucher where you can use them, but of course, if you're spending here 100, 130, then you've got those vouchers, you can use them. Have a look. There are vouchers there for you. So please, please, please do use them. If you do just want the box on its own, this is the deal here. Okay, so you will get the box, everything we've just shown you, plus you will get your 100 bonus points as well. $39.99 is the platinum price, or $47.96. Few quick hellos, because I realise not said hello to anyone. So let's have a quick. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hi to Heart to Home Creations, who's in. Just Rochelle is in from Florida. Hello. Hi to Zoe, who says morning from a wet and windy West Sussex. Hi to, I don't know why that's made me laugh. Hi to Marlene from Petersburg, Florida, saying good morning, Ben, Michelle, and the Crafters TV team. We've got Johnny and Nicola in the gallery today. They were yay, hi. Liz R says, good morning, crafty friends, Ben and Michelle. Hi to Anne from a wet and windy Bournemouth. Charlotte Everett says, hello all, I'm new to crafting. I've only been watching the shows for a few days, but welcome. I've really been loving all the products and enjoying Debbie's Facebook Live last night too. Sandra says, ordered my Through the Looking Glass Showstopper first thing. Yes. Sharon says, I'm not usually up for this show live. This is a first for me, lol. Well, I hope you enjoy it. I hope it's worth the effort of getting up early. They are good shows, wake-up calls. They're the best. That's why lots of people get up early. Like Sarah Brown, who says, hello, my crafty friends. Sending hugs from Melbourne, Australia. It is around 10 p.m. And hi to Eleanor from Shrub Oak, New York. Hi to Caroline Hanley and Linda Ryan from Dudley here in the UK. Let's show you some other goodies that you might want to pop in your basket to help you along with this collection, some ink pads. And what we've done here, by the way, 10% of the stock has gone of these ink pads. We like to pop these together for you when we launch new collections, so that you've got some colours that we think will work quite nicely. So these are your water reactives, absolutely perfect, of course, for doing your blending, your distressing, and all of your watercolour techniques as well. You're going to get 10 colours within this. So let me show you all of those. You're going to get the Bordeaux, you know. You're going to get what it is today, a bit of a misty morning. You're going to get your crushed velvet. You know what? You know when Nicola's in the gallery, because she's just singing along to all of the different colours. I can't wait to hear what we're going to get for Lagoon. Lagoon, she just did. You've got Honey Pot. I wish you could hear this. She's getting higher and higher. Smoke plume. You've got your ocean blue. You've got seal brown. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. I'm going to turn my earpiece down in a second. You've got twilight grey. And then you've also got your pine tree in there as well. So a lovely collection of colours. 15% saving. Platinum price is £40 or $60. They are a nice complement of colours to go with your Looking Glass collection. Any questions you want to fire in as we go, feel free to send those to us. I know Rachel will forward those on. Anything you want to ask us to say, any hashtag bants you want to throw our way, or any... Hashtag rants. Or any memories of Alice in Wonderland through the Looking Glass, you know,
yes.
maybe? Let us know your favourite characters. What's that? Oh, I don't know. Now they're all Johnny's just wondering where Lewis Carroll wrote it round here, apparently. What, a Crafters TV? Ah. Well, do you know what? You've inspired me, Johnny, to, whilst we're watching Michelle do some demos, not to write a book, to look up some facts about it. So that's what I'm going to do whilst Michelle dives in and starts doing the first... Oh, he wrote it where? He wrote it in Croft-on-Tees, apparently. So there we go. I have no idea. Do you know where that is?
No clue.
Oh, just south of Darlington. Yeah, that's why there's loads of YI mans and Haweers in the book. Hawee, Alice, let's go doing the whole lake. What you did like, said the White Rabbit. I'm late, man, for a very important date, like. I need to get me beat. Demo 1.
Thank you very much. Do you know what? Do you know you do that and then you throw over to me to do a demo? I ain't got a clue what I'm doing.
Well, that's bad news because I haven't got a clue either today, if I'm being honest with you.
We're definitely down the rabbit hole today.
We
Absolutely.
are.
And it's 26 minutes past. We've been here 26 minutes and we've already well and truly gone down. So have a fun day, everyone.
Have a great day.
So I have picked my stamp set from the box. I've already got it out because it is just the most stunning stamp set. Everything in it is gorgeous. So let's get a few of these stamped out. So I've brought in my Nina card.
Yep.
Because I'm going to use some of my classiques. So let's just get that popped on there.
Get those in the Showstopper, the classics.
Yes. Well, that's what I thought, you know, let's use them. So I'm going to put my card on there. I'm going to put my little stopwatch or my fob watch on there.
Yep.
And of course we're going to pop Alice on, and then I'm going to wear all mad here. Sort of sums that up this morning, so let's go with that one.
Certainly does.
Let's pop that on. So pick that up, and because I'm going to use my classics, I'm going to use my my black alcohol-proof ink pad. We do have 4 colours in these. And obviously, depending on what colour you're going to be colouring these, and if you use your brown one or your pebble, you're going to get a more muted stamped image, not as bold as if you use the black. So obviously, depending on what look you're going for,
Yeah.
you're going to get a different effect with all 4.
He was born in Cheshire, Lewis Carroll, hence the Cheshire Cat, maybe.
Didn't he write it roundabout? Was it not the 4th of November? Or it's set on the 4th of November, isn't it?
How you got, like, A, how did Johnny know that he wrote it somewhere around here? B, how do you know when he wrote it? What's going on? Have I missed some kind of Lewis Carroll masterclass here or something?
I was up this weekend with Corinne.
Right.
And I think she did the sneaky peek on Saturday, didn't she? She did a first look.
Right.
And I remember her saying... because obviously she was doing the first look on the 4th of November, and that's when it's set. So it was a bit of a weird coincidence, to be honest.
Wow, I'm trying to read some facts about him now, but obviously I'm going to find it hard, I think, to read and concentrate on what you're doing at the same time. But so he wrote it on the 4th of November. He will finish writing it on the 4th of November, 1865.
So my classics. I've got my ruby, so it's the DR4, and I'm going to just colour my card in. I'm just going to leave a little space there. I'm not going to do a blend. I don't feel you need to just on this card. The red makes it stand out beautifully all by itself. I've just left a little highlight there. Now I was going to colour the card in, but the one I've picked up, it's a little bit darker than I wanted to, so I'm not going to. And then, so Alice, let's just colour her in a little bit. How beautiful she colours up. So I've just picked up some of my yellow. So I've got CT 1, 2 and 3. So I'm going to do her hair in that.
She was a real girl, Alice, you know, did you know that? But you didn't, yeah? What do you mean, yes?
I knew that.
Did you? She was the daughter of Lewis Carroll's boss, Henry Liddell, who was the Dean of Christ Church College at Oxford, where Carroll taught mathematics. Yes, mathematics. Well, you can be a mathematician and still write a book, can't you? You know? And the book was, Alice in Wonderland was almost called Alice in Elfland.
Oh, really? Oh, that doesn't have the same ring.
No. I'm loving all these facts. If only I'd done my homework before the show. Yes, thank you, Nicola. If only I'd planned everything for this show, it would have been good, wouldn't it? Eh? And apparently, the Cheshire Cat climbed a real tree. In the garden behind the little home at Christ Church College, Oxford, stands a tree that is said to have inspired the famous feline's perch. Oh. I don't think the cat was pink and purple. What colour was the Cheshire Cat? Didn't he have yellow stripes? Zoe says, Ben, everyone else read up on Alice in Wonderland before the show. I think they call it preparation. I'm loving the sass this morning.
I love that.
Come on, fire it my way. Go on. Any more facts for us, Michelle, as you're colouring? No? Oh.
No. I think the most important question really is, though, are you a fan of the original, Gene Wilder, or are you a fan of the new one with Johnny Depp? I think that's the most important question. Well, for me it is. So I'm just going to bring in a few that I've already coloured in. So for the red, I used the Fair Skin. I've just picked up the wrong one. So I picked up a CR1, which was not the quite right colour that I wanted. So, but these, I used the Fair Skin colour to colour the background in, and then just one of my reds. So I've got lots of those cut out. I've got that lovely fob watch, and I've got the Mad Hatter's hat.
Love it.
And of course it's me, so I'm going to have the cake.
Got to have the cake.
The cake, the cup of tea. So you've got the eat. I love just these two on their own. Eat me, drink me. Love them. I just absolutely. Oh, and we can't forget the key. So I've got the key there. Let me turn that back over. Sorry.
Which one made her smaller? Was it the drink that made her smaller?
Yes, I think so.
Was it? Yeah. And there was a snack at the tea party. Oh yes, made her big, didn't she? Yes. And then she like trod all over the table and stuff, didn't she? I think I enjoyed reading the book more than actually watching the cartoon and then the movie, I think.
I enjoyed the book very much, but I liked the one with Gene Wilder in.
I don't recall that.
Yes, I don't know. He's not the Mad Hatter. I think it's the original one, but he sings about beautiful soup.
About what?
Beautiful soup.
Oh.
No, it's the original one, and it's absolutely brilliant. He
1999. Gene Wilder was in it.
Is that when it was?
Yeah.
I love it because he sings this song about soup, and he sort of goes, beautiful soup. Honest to God, the film is worth watching just for Gene Wilder.
I mean, if his singing in the film is anything like you've just done, I am getting that from the... I was going to say I'm going to get that from the video shop on the way home. Have I just gone back to the 80s or something? I'm going to stuck at Blockbuster on the way home and watch that. Looks like it's got Robbie Coltrane in it as well.
Yeah, it's a brilliant,
Amanda Holden,
version.
I think. Is that Holden? Not Amanda Holden. I mean, Amanda... Not Amanda someone. And also that guy, Ben Kingsley.
It has got loads of brilliant actors in.
Yeah. Well, I never knew about that. Thank you.
You must watch it. It's a brilliant version.
Yeah.
And my rendition
Whoopi Goldberg's
was
the Cheshire Cat.
Yeah.
This is sorry. Your rendition.
My
what?
rendition was spot on. Can I just say? You go back and listen to him sing that song.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to get it on Prime Video just so I can re-watch that bit. I don't know where it is. It's got to be on one of them, hasn't it?
You'll be able to get it somewhere. Won't
Yeah.
you? Right. So we're going to do a lovely pop-up box. So I've got some of those beautiful papers and card from that lovely. Oh, those paper pads are just gorgeous. So I've just mat and layered up on the outside. We're just going to pop these on. And then for the inside, you can see that I've sort of curled some of the edges and done some little rips, make it a bit more rustic on the inside.
Great thing about this collection, though, is that it's going to appeal to a lot of adults, isn't it? Because it's got that kind of nostalgic feel. But then I think, a lot of, little girls, particularly, like Alice. You think of like Book Day and things like that. Lots of little girls like to go dressed up as Alice in Wonderland. So I think the kids are going to really enjoy this collection too.
Yes, definitely.
Kind of spans the generations, really, doesn't it?
It really does. I mean, I absolutely love this. It really, seeing the stamps and the imagery, everything in it, it really takes you back. Hence the fact that I've just sung to you at 11:30 on a morning.
Oh, I mean, I enjoyed that.
Thanks.
That's going on my wrap up at the end of the week.
Right, so I'm going to do exactly the same on the inside. We're just going to glue these on. And then what we're going to do in the middle is, oh, that's upside down. We're going to do sort of an explosion of cards. So when when the Queen sort of loses it a little bit towards the end of the movie.
Off with their heads.
The cards are flying everywhere. Yeah, off with their heads.
Off.
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 So we're going to do that.
Hi to Julie, who's loving the teapot.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Tricia says, I love when the ink pads are curated for the collections. We like to try and do that for you, And Hilary says, I thought the 1972 film was scary. The oysters were eaten. Oh, I didn't. 1972 film? I'm going to have to... well, my knowledge is poor then. I thought there was just the cartoon and then the Johnny Depp version. So... Audrey says, I've got the Showstopper even when I promised myself I would show restraint today.
No restraint with... there's not. With this collection, there is no restraint.
No.
You must have this collection. It is just gorgeous.
It's a one of a kind, isn't it, really?
It really
as well.
is.
There's nothing else like it, really. Sue just saying, the funniest part of the Mad Hatter's tea party is when they all move round the table and they put the dormouse in the teapot. Yeah. That made me laugh as a child. And Gilmore on YouTube says, that guy, Ben Kingsley, lol, Ben. Is that what I said? That guy. That bloke, Ben Kingsley. And it was Miranda Richardson in the movie, not Amanda Holden. I've just looked as well.
I did think you was... I did think what you was Amanda Holden. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give these lots of movement. Yeah. As if they are the cards from the film where they're sort of walking and then they all get...
they get knocked over, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Like dominoes.
Yeah.
Even though they're cards.
Yeah, well, yeah. So we're just doing lots of just movement on them, really. So let me bring that in first.
Sarah from Australia is a big fan of the movie you were talking about, that version of Alice in Wonderland.
The Gene Wilder.
Says, I remember that one. I love that version.
It is a brilliant version.
And Karen Carter says, I bought the box on its own at the weekend and now I've just seen the Showstopper bundle, so I got that too. Excellent work. Yeah. Excellent. thing is, if you've already done that, of course, you'll get another 100 bonus points. You've got another box. You can give the box to someone for a gift, can't you? And then keep all of the goodies on top of that.
Well, that's it. She's got extra papers in there, which she's going to love. All those charms, lots of extra bits, definitely.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm going to use the purple hat, so it's going to match my purple box perfectly. And I've brought in my hot glue gun. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to build up a little scene in here. Now, if you're going to be looking at seeing this from all sides, you might want to stamp on the back as well as the front of these cards. So let me just give that a bit of a fold, and it's going to stand up. So all I'm going to do now is we're just going to build this little scene up, decide where we want to pop everything. I'm going to have a little bit of a play. So the hot glue is going to be the best if you're going to do this, because you get that sort of instant grab. So pop a little bit of glue on there and bring that up to there. So any excuse for me to make an exploding box, and I'm absolutely there.
That's it. You love a bit of construction, don't you?
Yes, I do.
I see you won the demo of the week again.
I did. Did you see?
Well, I didn't see it, but I saw the post that you put up.
Craig tagged me in his post last night. So I've got a demo of the month up there and a demo of the week. Yay!
I'm getting confused now. Is it the bag was the demo of the week? Yes, because your demo of the month last month was the album, wasn't it?
Yes.
With the Angel collection, which is back on Monday Makers later on.
It is, yeah.
Look at you hogging all the stars on the board. 2 up there, yeah. Long way to go though, isn't it? Another whole year.
Yeah. Let's see if we can manage to put the right stars up this time.
Yes.
Pop that one round that way.
And let's make sure that people don't put up random stars that they didn't get.
That's it.
Mentioning no names.
So let's start to build these up. So which is why I use my hot glue, because you're going to sort of glue this in a particular place. I'm going to glue that behind there. And you've got that instant grab, so it's instantly stood all the way up there as if it's exploding out. Let's pop that one behind there. So just simply by using some of the papers and re-stamping that card out again and again, you can have a lot of fun. So you're going to get a lot of use out of this box.
Yeah. Do you know what? I'm definitely going to go. The lineup for this movie that I've never heard of is unbelievable. I'm just going through the cast now.
Yeah.
Whoopi Goldberg, Robbie Coltrane, Ben Kingsley, Christopher Lloyd. Great Scott, Marty! He's in there. Miranda Richardson, Martin Short, Peter Ustinov is the walrus. He was Poirot, wasn't he?
Yeah.
You've got Gene Wilder as the mock turtle.
That's it. Turtle.
And also, if that wasn't enough, Mr. Mouse played by Ken Dodd. I mean, if that isn't a reason to go and watch that movie, I don't know what is.
A bit of Ken Dodd.
Yeah. How have I never heard of that film?
I was really surprised, actually, when you said you'd not.
No.
I just thought everyone had seen that one.
Yeah. Michael Nugent on Facebook saying, Ben, another surprise. Yeah, Ken Dodd was the mouse in the film. Still Sparkly, the scariest films for me. Oh, we're talking about scary films now. Wizard of Oz, The Monkeys, and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, The Oompa Loompas. So don't even try to get me to watch a horror film. I won't. And Rosalind says, I've seen something similar to stacking the cards and making them seem like the cards are blowing away as they get higher.
Yeah.
Very, very clever.
So I think I'm going to leave I think I like that.
Yeah.
I think that's enough.
It is.
So I'm going to just, obviously when you're doing this, always keep checking to make sure, which I didn't, but to make sure that your box is going to close up once you're done.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to pop that to the side. I'm going to bring in my lid. And again, I've just put some of those beautiful sequins on there. And then we're just going to glue this on the top, and then we'll put some more of our bits just on the top, tie it all in. But again, so I was talking about weddings earlier. You could be using that beautiful teapot as your favours, but these could be beautiful centerpieces for your tables. Really build up all those cards exploding out of your centerpiece on your table, and it looks fabulous. So let's pop that on there. Make sure it's got lots of height on it. I'm going to pop the Mad Hatter's hat on there. I'm really struggling to talk because I'm just enjoying doing this so much.
Well, I love the fact that you've gone straight for like a construction piece. Because, you know, Christine's gone, thanks, Michelle, for showing us how to use this. I would not have thought of doing this. You know, you've kind of gone straight in there and gone, what's the sort of most out there thing I can do?
Yeah.
And I absolutely love this.
Well, I know when Sara brings it later, she's going to obviously show you some starter projects, some medium and then some. But I thought because it's wake up call, let's just show you something really exciting to do with this.
Yeah.
So let me just tape my box sides up. And the thing is, with this collection, you can absolutely go to town with it because it is one of those collections where you can go a little bit mad, a little bit crazy, and it's still going to look brilliant.
Yeah.
So let me bring this in, close this up, check my lid.
Love this.
Fits.
Come on, demo of the week again. She's going to get another star on the board. So, I'm telling you.
If I do add a few more bits to it, or you know, you're going to put a sentiment on there, but that's the lid, and if I open it up, look, you've got that beautiful explosion of card in there.
It's so good. I'm not joking you. First day, first show, first demo. That could be the demo of the week. It could be.
Oh, thank you.
It could be. Unbelievable. We've still got the 2 trophies over there, actually. Expert of the Year and Demo of the Year.
I know.
Could be coming your way.
Game on this year.
Game on. She's got a game face on in week 2 of the brand. It's a long way to go. But what a great, great project. I'd like to take a trip through Michelle's brain, says Sharon Horn, and be able to see all the creativity in action. She comes up with the best makes. She's so creative and imaginative. She is. Tricia says, I think I'll make a box like this for my craft fair. As always, if you do copy any of the demos, do send in your pictures. Let us know, because we love, love, love to see your take on everything. Just very quickly, so the Showstopper deal is proving really popular. That's the one that everyone's going for. Within the box, I'll whiz through this so super quickly. You're going to get such a lovely set of goodies here. So you're going to get this beautiful stamp, which is, this is my dream, I will decide where I go from here. You're going to get all of this gorgeous ribbon as well, this beautiful, beautiful satin ribbon in the 3 different sizes. You're getting all of these stunning stencils as well, and if you're looking, I mean, this is great for kind of creating your own backgrounds with, adding your own sentiments, but again, quick, easy cards here. Look at that. We're all mad here. I think these would be nice for home decor pieces as well.
Yes, definitely.
You know, things like this as well, it's always tea time. I think these are going to look great, you know, framed, popped on the wall at home. This is cute as well, that beautiful scene there. Again, quick, super simple cards, looking at absolute business. You're getting all of these gorgeous stamps as well. So you've got Alice there, you've got the pocket watch, you've got a lovely selection of sentiments, the key, the Mad Hatter's hat, all of the tea party implements in there too. Plus you've got your teapot template. I like saying that, teapot template. It's very satisfying. Teapot template. And then you're going to get all of these beautiful stamps in there as well. So the teacups and eat me, drink me. You've got the rabbit. Love the fact you've got all of the different suits of the cards in there too. And then of course, don't forget you've got all of your papers and cardstock in there as well. You're getting obviously your card blanks. You're getting your envelopes. 12 sheets of your coloured cardstock, which obviously match up beautifully with all of your printed papers. 16 of these double-sided. Add to that all of your sequins. Add to that all of your adhesive gems and your metal charms. That's the box itself, which is beautiful. The Showstopper deal, though, does not stop there, because we then throw in your stamp cleaning set. So you get that. That's worth 15 quid. Or $20. So basically, you know, already if you're platinum, that is your spend right there. So everything else I'm about to show you, it's like you're getting it for free. We're throwing in Classique. So again, if you want to kind of copy the demo, the colouring that Michelle was doing, you're going to get the pastels. These are £20 each as well, by the way, because you're getting 2 sets. That's £40 worth. You're getting the vintage there as well. And we're going to give you more cardstock in the form of the Country Lane collection. Some lovely colours that you can use to go with your beautiful collection. Linen cardstock, so really, really lovely. You're going to get the blender in there too, your round blender. And of course, we wouldn't just give you a blender and not give you any inks. We're going to give you 3 lots of our water reactive. So you've got the Seal Brown. You're going to get the Smoke Plume. And you're going to get the Smoked Puddle. And if that wasn't enough for you, 100 bonus points. Boom, shack, alack. £80 if you're platinum, $104 if you're shopping in the US and you're platinum. Don't forget, if you picked up any of those vouchers from the birthday event, you'll be able to use them, get an extra £10, $20 off potentially. Make sure you use those and get the best value for money from this set. We are approaching a fifth of the stock already gone. This doesn't officially launch until 2 o'clock this afternoon, so please do not miss out. It's such a beautiful collection, and hopefully you're already inspired by just the one demo that we've seen. More to come with Michelle, and of course a whole host of demos coming up with Sara when we launch this at 2 o'clock this afternoon. Let us give you an opportunity to get your baskets checked out, and we will come back very shortly indeed with more inspiration for you. But right now, let us find out more about what is happening in just a few weeks' time. Get ready to make this season brighter than ever and craft your Christmas live with Sara. Join us for the most fabulous and festive night out as Sara and I take to the stage to show you how to turn your home into a winter wonderland.
Cozy, bright and full of magic. Christmas is Sara's favourite season, and she's got so many fantastic tips, money-saving tricks and creative ideas to bring your handmade Christmas to life. Find out how to reuse pieces from around the home and craft with your family to light up the festive season with joy and sparkle. From beautiful baubles and surprises to hang on the tree to the cutest cards for friends and family. Give a little more with your gift wrapping, craft keepsakes to cherish and make your Christmas table look extra special. Enjoy an intimate evening in conversation with Sara and take a stroll down memory lane as she shares her childhood memories and invites you into her home to share what her family Christmas looks like today.
And I'll be there to get the Christmas party started. Sara and I have so much up our sleeves. It will be a real all singing, all dancing night out. And we'll need you on stage to get hands-on with Christmas crafting and join the festive fun. So come along with friends and family to make it a festive Christmas to remember.
We'll be touring 13 theatres up and down the UK from the 19th of November till the 11th of December. Tickets start from just £30 with VIP packages also available. So head over to the Crafters Companion website to find out more, or head over to Ticketmaster to book your seat today.
Our craft experts come from all over the UK to HQ up in the northeast, and here they are telling you a little bit about where they're from and what it's famous for.
So I'm from a beautiful town called Carnoustie. So many people may recognise the town as a golfing town, famous golfing town. We get lots of big golfing events. I can't say that I'm a golfer myself, but we do get a lot of the celebs, golfers, musicians, actors, all of these turning up at the town. For those that aren't into golfing, what I would tend to say is it's sandwiched in between Arbroath and Dundee, so we are quite far up. I love my town. I love where I am now. However, I will say one of the main things that I miss about my hometown, apart from my family and friends, of course, have to say that, otherwise they're going to watch this and be like, where's our mention? It is, of course, the beach. You know, we're right on the River Tay. We've got the gorgeous beach, the sand and the sea. It's absolutely beautiful. It's the one thing that I always make a beeline for as soon as I arrive back home for a little visit.
I was brought up in Colnbrick, which is a little village near Slough, so it's not very exciting, but we do have the third oldest pub in the whole of the UK there, and it's where the Cox's Pippin apple was first invented or first discovered. But I moved to Chiswick in West London about 25 years ago, and I've lived there ever since, and I love it. It's full of, I wouldn't necessarily say celebrities, but TV stars, so it's quite good for celebrity spotting when you're having a cocktail on the high road.
Here at Crafters TV, it couldn't be easier to get your hands on the latest crafty must-haves. Leave the hard work to us while you shop from the comfort of your own living room. Head to the Crafters Companion website to see our full crafty range, or hit the Shop the Day button to see all the new and exciting products featuring on Crafters TV. Once you've filled your cart, leave it to us to get your crafty goodies to you in super quick time, so you can get on with being creative. Crafters Companion, making crafty shopping a breeze.
Welcome back. Oh, the conversations we have whilst you're watching the breaks. I tell you what. Oh dear. I tell you what, a lot of people have been messaging saying how much they absolutely love the brand new box, the Through the Looking Glass collection. Make sure you do grab it. It's proving very popular. I know a lot of you bought it over the weekend. If you haven't yet got it, you can pick that up. With the Showstopper deal, of course, as well. Brilliant, Michelle says, and gorgeous demos, Michelle says, Bethan, and amazing, Michelle, love it, says Lynn Cherriman. Now, a collection which we've got back in stock, which I'm super duper delighted about, is the Angel collection. This is the complete selection. The only difference about this one is the paper pad, the 8x8 paper pad, that has sold out. However, this collection, you will get a link to be able to get the 8x8 paper pad as a downloadable element, which in a way is pretty cool, isn't it? Because then you're never going to run out of it, which I just think is amazing. You can just use it whenever you want it because it'll be stored there on your computer, on your tablet. So that will come alongside everything else that I'm about to show you here. Again, you talk about collections which are so unique, so very different, like the Through the Looking Glass collection. This, again, is like no other collection I've seen. I absolutely love it, and you guys went crazy for it when we launched it. If you haven't yet picked it up, you can get this collection today. Less £35, $45. Platinum price is £64 or $81.60. I mean, that die in its own, the Believe in Angels collection, I absolutely love that. I know a lot of people love like our butterfly dies and our dragonfly dies when you can kind of lift the wings out of the project, the card, the box, or whatever it might be. To have that with those angel wings, I think is just gorgeous. This one is called the Heavenly Blessings. Again, how beautiful is that? If you like to be able to do your paper piecing, create sort of like stained glass window effects, beautiful. You've then got the angel die itself. So if you want to create your own sentiments there, you can do that beautiful angel die cut, and then a whole host of different stamps there to be able to build up those sentences. So angel kisses, guardian angel, sweet little angel. You've got some beautiful edgeables in here. I mean, come on, how stunning is that? These are just off the chart gorgeous. Angels and of course feathers feature a lot in this collection too. So you've got that beautiful feathered edgeable. You've also got in here the beautiful Heaven Sent die. Again, that's really, really nice for your colouring, really nice for kind of making your shaker cards with. Again, if you want to do paper piecing. Then you've got some stamp and die collections. So if you like to be able to colour and then die cut out your images, you can do. That's your ethereal angels. This one here is the beautiful angel prayer. I like that one, the angel with the harp. I always think about angels, I don't know why, when I think of an angel, I think about an angel sitting on a cloud playing a harp. That's the image that comes into my head straight away. Yeah. I don't know why. So I like that one. Then you're going to get another set of stamps here, so all of your stamp sentiments. Really uplifting collection, this, just to send cards to someone to put a smile on their face. Maybe someone who's having a bit of a tough time. There's some lovely sentiments that you can pop on your project. And then the beautiful 3D embossing folder, which is called your Angel Wings. How stunning is that? You've got that gorgeous sort of oldie worldy font in the background, those beautiful angel wings which pop through in that 3D form. You've got your 8x8 downloadable pad as well, thank you. And then you're also going to get the beautiful luxury linen card pack, 6 sheets in 4 different colours to give you a total of 24 sheets within that collection. £64, $81.60. Do not miss out on this. If you have already got it as well, let us know why you love it so much. And as always, feel free to send in your pictures and we'll try and show those as we head through the day. Very busy for this collection. I think people perhaps who missed out on it first time, but it's a bit of a one-of-a-kind collection, this, isn't it, Michelle?
It really is, and I think we said when it launched, it's unlike anything that we've done before. Yeah. And to be honest, I think it's quite unlike anything out there. I don't recall seeing these kind of angel things. And as a crafter, I'm always on all of the pages looking at all of the new stuff because it's a bit of an obsession. And this is definitely something I've not seen anywhere. So, and we've done it so well as well. We've got so much in there that's fabulous. So I'm going to use those gorgeous wings. So I'm going to just pop that off. And I have got to the point now where I do use it the right way up because I kept using it that way, if you remember, thinking it was a butterfly.
Oh, it could be. It could be.
It's yeah, the way it sort of die cuts out, it does. But yeah, it took me a long while to get. I don't know why get there, but I did get there in the end.
That's very true, actually. Nicholas just said the angel next to you, the other die, is that angel's wings are that way round.
Yes,
So,
yeah,
either
definitely.
or.
But I think they're sort of sat on the back coming down and she's got hers.
Well, hers are sort of, those are flopped, aren't they? And then that angel there, her wings are
Yeah, down and up.
up.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's ready to fly off and do angelly things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right, so what I've got here is a piece of card and I've left it 11 2/8 of an inch, but I've cut it to 7.5 inches high. And I've got scars marks on it, so let me just show you exactly where I've got those scar marks. So I've got them there, but here and here, you can't quite see. But in the middle of these, I've got 2 scar lines and they're roughly 1/4 of an inch wide, because what I'm going to do is, I'm just making sure I've got it the right way up.
It doesn't matter, Michelle, as we've just discussed.
Yeah, I know. So what I'm going to do is, because this cuts in, it doesn't cut fully out, we're going to have those lovely angel wings in there. So I'm just sort of roughly taping that down. And then we'll pop it through. Oh, I didn't know that. So Nicola was just saying the film, All Dogs Go to Heaven, is that an animated one?
I don't think I want to watch that. Sounds sad.
Angel Dogs.
Oh, what was she saying?
Huh?
You went, oh.
No, angel, I mean, as cute as, you know, dogs are with angel wings, I think that might be a little bit sad. Right, so.
I don't want to watch it. Angel dogs. No, it sounds too sad. It sounds too sad.
It does sound very sad. So let me just very carefully tap this off. That wasn't careful at all.
No, it sounded a bit less than careful, but we'll let you off.
So you can see that my wings are still attached. So if I now bring my scarboard in and scar that all the way up, I've got a lovely pop-up element on the front.
Yeah.
So let me bring this one in that's already scarred and everything's poked out.
Nice.
So you can see that there's that sort of margin down there. So what we're going to do now is I've run it back through with some gold mirror card.
Oh, nice.
We're going to pop those on there.
Beautiful.
But then what I've also got is I've got some card already matte and layered up with that. Oh, the paper is just beautiful. The possibilities with that paper pad, just to cut out panels like that alone, is just stunning. So let me just move that one for now and let's get these taped on.
I'm going to say hi to Heather, who says, let's see what I want to order for my birthday today. Happy birthday,
happy
Heather
birthday.
Springer. She says, I'm 29 plus shipping and handling. Lol.
I like that.
I'm going to use that one, I think, in future. Charlotte just says, I bought this yesterday and I cannot wait for it to arrive. And Lorna says, I bought the Angel collection for my lovely mum for Christmas. It is a lovely, lovely collection for that. I think if you're grabbing this today or the Through the Looking Glass collection for a crafter, if you're here shopping for somebody, 2 great choices. Yes, both very different, but both very nice. And both, well, I think very unique. I know it can't be very unique, it's either unique or it isn't, but very, very different in the world of craft. Or craft. Depending on where you're from. Darling.
So all I'm doing now is I'm just taping these panels on. Being careful not to tape in the middle here because obviously I've got the gap there. So it's not gonna glue all the way through.
They're doing Craig impressions in our ear now. Craig's in tomorrow evening. Yeah.
It's funny because when he came in the other day and I was chatting to him, I got him to say, or try to say, purple burglar alarm.
Oh yeah.
It was.
Did he do it?
No, he did in the end really, really slowly.
Yeah.
But
Nicola's favourite one is him saying burgundy barrel, because the new tricolours got a burgundy barrel. He's not a performing seal, you know. Oh, Nicola's gone, yes he is. Fulham. You guys started that actually with your, because especially Gilmore is always messaging in wherever he's on. Get Craig to say, swirly pally squirrel with a burgundy barrel. But you know what? You know how it works here. You ask, we deliver on a whole host of different fronts.
Well, that's it.
Yeah. Oh dear.
It's funny because I think I said to you last time I was here, didn't I? My new doctor is Scottish. And all I could think when I was sat talking to him was saying to him, can you please say purple burglar alarm? But I'm not quite sure. I've been seeing him long enough.
No. No, I don't know if you'll ever have been seeing him long enough to walk into the doctor's surgery and say, hey doc, any chance?
I don't know. Do you know what? I probably would.
Sorry, I saw that yesterday. A few of you thought Craig had said, what he said? Jesus was boring, but he actually said Jesus was born. Born. It's the roll of the R's that can make it difficult sometimes to understand what he said.
Honest goodness. Right, so that is all I'm going to do to that. I accidentally dotted tape penned all the way to the edge, but I've left the edges because I want those up. I want that multi-layer of wingage.
Wingage. Yes, another great word. And another great project for you as well. And again, hopefully, you're looking at these and thinking how amazing they are, but how simple they are for you to be able to achieve as well. So we're sending you away with lots of great collections and lots of great demonstrations that you can try as well. So £64 for that full collection with the downloadable 8x8 pad, of course, that you've got them forever. $81.60, and of course don't forget you can use your vouchers here as well if you pick them up at birthday. So let's go on the platinum vein here, so you can use your £10 $10 if you're in the UK, and indeed if you're in the US as well. So do make sure you don't forget about those. And just before we move on, did you give us a size of that card? Trisha's asking Michelle.
I did initially. So it is 11 2/8 wide by 7.5, and then so I've scored at 3 and then 5.5, and that's where that extra half comes there. And then again from this side I've scored at 3 and then 2.5, and it gives me that middle piece. But I can pop it on my page later.
Beautiful. Gilmore says, Lol Bell, I'm guilty as charged, the queen of randomness. That's why we love you, Gilmore. And Carol says, I love Craig's accent. It makes my day. It makes all of our days as well. Shall we have a look at some goodies that we've got coming up for you later on? Also on Monday Makers, our Monday Mega Deal is the Illustrator 48-piece collection. This is a brilliant deal. It's only here for 24 hours whilst stocks last. £100, $180. Not today, friends. £56 or $80. And again, if you've got that voucher, of course, that you picked up over birthday, you can have another 10 off that as well, which really does make these a fantastic price today. You're getting the 48 different colours. These, of course, again, are alcohol markers, but what you get with these, you've got your fine nib at the one end, and on the other end, you've got that Japanese brush nib, so perfect again for doing that flicking technique. Perfect if you like to do things like your colouring in your fur, doing your portraits, all those kind of things. It's a lovely set of pens, and you're getting them across a lovely range of colours as well. So you've got your landscapes, then you've got your sketching. That brings you colours like your daffodils. You've got your lilac in there, baby pink. You've also got pearl blue and apricot. You've then got your figure. So this is more of your sort of portrait colours. You've got your sort of skin blends in there. You've got the oranges and pinks and browns in there too. And then your beautiful seascape, which is a bit more alongside that sort of greens and blues. But it's 48 pens that you're going to get in total. Dual tipped, of course, and that is a great price to pick those illustrators up today. £56 or $80 if you're platinum. That is the Monday Mega Deal, available for 24 hours, and that deal will go back to where it should be. We've also got The little Diddy paper taker, and whenever we mention the paper taker, I always think of the big paper taker. This is the little Diddy one, the 6x6 paper taker from Totally Tiffany. Now again, this is an absolute cracker of a deal because you're not just going to get the paper taker on its own. Oh no, we're also going to give you 2 paper pads in there as well. You're going to get your Country Lane and your Frosty and Bright. They're both in 6x6, because we wouldn't give you a 12x12 because it wouldn't fit in there, would it really? But we are keeping you on your toes today with the details on your screen. It's 2 12x12s, but this is absolutely brilliant, right? So it's slightly bigger than 6x6, of course. So you can get your pads in there nice and easily. As with all Totally Tiffany, you know, you've got your handle on the top, handle on the side, so whether you're storing this, it's easy to see what's in there and you can pull it off the shelf. If you're taking it with you, you can carry it around, and you've got that hook and mesh system on the top to keep everything in place. You've even got your little plastic tray in there too, so it makes it nice and easy for you to kind of work with this on your worktop whenever you need to use it. The 2 paper pads, as we said, you are going to get are here, your Country Lane and your Frosty and Bright in the 6x6 sizes. That's a brilliant buy today for all of those. 14 quid or $20 for the paper taker and for those beautiful paper pads as well. By the way, you will get those obviously in there. There's plenty of room, as I'll show you in just a second, to add more of your paper pads in there too. Might be the kind of thing that you want to multi-order because, of course, you know, can never have too much storage and you can never have too many papers, especially these 2. The Frosty and Bright, I think one of the most popular paper pads we had with our Christmas launches, and the Country Lane, Sara's signature, I think just one of the most popular paper pads we've done, full stop. And if you see in there as well, look, plenty of room to fit in more paper pads as well. So lots and lots of space in there. You would, yeah, absolutely. You'll get at least 5 in there, probably 6. £14, $20. Multi-order that. We do not have, producer Johnny tells me, not many of those left at all. We're down to double figures on them. So if you do fancy them, particularly if you're thinking about multi-ordering, get those sooner rather than later. £14 or $20 is your platinum price. Right. Back to our big launch today through the Looking Glass. Loads of you telling me that you've jumped in and grabbed this set. Lots of you as well telling me that you're going for the Showstopper. However, 2 different ways to buy this. You might decide that you go for the box on its own. So the Through the Looking Glass box, I mean, it is absolutely gorgeous. A brilliant gift idea if you're looking for presents for a crafter this Christmas or with an upcoming birthday. And it is absolutely jam-packed full of craftability as well. You get so much within the collection. I'll show you the boards very quickly of everything that you're going to get. So you've got all of these beautiful papers. Double-sided, of course, with that beautiful theme of Alice running through it. You're going to get 16 of those printed papers. As you can see, double-sided. I absolutely love the colours in here. The fact that you've got, you know, the cards, the teacups, the bunting from the tea party running through there. You've even got the Mad Hatter's top hat throughout this collection. It is absolutely stunning. And we've already heard from people who've actually bought the box and then come back and bought the Showstopper as well because they just want to stock up on the consumables, stock up on the papers and card that you're going to get within that set. So you're getting 16 sheets of those double-sided. Alongside that, we're also going to give you your card stock as well. So that is all in matching colours. 16, no, you're right, Ben, 12 sheets of coloured card stock. I'll get there in a minute. 8 by 8 the size, of course, 6 colours and 2 of each. And then let's show you some of your consumables. You've got your dies in here, absolutely beautiful for building up these scenes. So you've got your frames, you've got your little rabbit in there, you've got your Cheshire Cat, there's Alice, you've got all of your suits of your cards, teapots, you've got the little key and the keyhole included in there too. You're going to get your template in the box as well. This is absolutely brilliant that you've got this included in there, allowing you to create little cute teapots like this, which I just absolutely love. I think the teapot template is probably one of my favourite items within the box. Then you've got the stamps. Again, if you love to do your colouring, some really, really nice stamps to be colouring in there. You've got Alice, you've got your little pocket watch, you've got the Mad Hatter's hat there, cards, and the little potion and the little cake. Eat me, drink me, there's the key. Some really, really nice sentiments in here as well, which is, you're entirely bonkers, but I'll tell you a secret. All the best people are. We're all mad here, and I knew who I was this morning, but I've changed a few times since then. That is literally, those 3 sentiments, I think, literally sum up this company. That's what it's like. You're getting a lovely selection of stencils as well. That beautiful scene where Alice is with the rabbit and the Cheshire Cat. And then these I absolutely love. Home decor pieces right there, no problem at all. It's always tea time. We are all mad here. And then this stencil, I mean, of course, you could use that as a whole if you like, but there's lots of different designs there which you can use for lots of different products. You're also going to get all of your ribbon in there, so 9 different ribbons you're going to get. You're also going to get this cute little stamp there as well, and on top of all of that, you're getting 8 of your metal charms, you're getting 100 of your adhesive gems, and you get in the bag of beautiful heart sequins. Now, all of that is £39.99 or £47.96. You're going to get 100 bonus points on top of that too. However, stop the press, because we've got a lot of this. We've got a lot of stock here, enough for everybody today. However, we have a smaller amount of the Showstopper. Now, the Showstopper is an amazing deal because for £100 or $130, you're going to get the box plus a whole host of goodies as well. And actually, platinum price, £80 or $104, plus 100 bonus points. You get everything I've just shown you there in the box, and alongside that, we're adding in all of these goodies. The stamp cleaning station and the stamp cleaning solution, that is included in the Showstopper. That's £15, $20, so you can see already pretty much you're getting your value for money right there. But then we throw in loads more because you might want to do some colouring. So we're throwing in 2 sets of our classics. These are $19.99 each. You're getting 1 set there, which is your vintage. You're also going to get your pastel as well, so $19.99, $30. That's included. You're also going to get 20 sheets of our gorgeous luxury linen cardstock in colours, which of course will coordinate beautifully with the papers that you've got in this collection. You know, we haven't just thrown this in there for fun, that you can see how those are going to match up absolutely wonderfully. On top of that, we're also going to give you the round blending tool, and then lastly, we wouldn't send you away without some colours. We're going to give you some smoke pearl in the water reactive ink pad. We're going to give you your smoke plume, and we're also going to get your seal brown. If you picked up any vouchers from birthday, you can use them, of course, here. If you're platinum, here in the UK, you can use the £10 voucher, get a 10 off that, so that'll take it down to 70. If you're in the US, you can use your 20 because you're over 100, so that will bring it down to $84, which is just an absolute wow price today. If you want to go for the Showstopper, go quickly because we do not have as much stock of that available. A fifth of the stock has gone on that collection. Approaching a quarter of the stock has gone, and this doesn't officially launch until 2 o'clock this afternoon. Any more questions you want to fire our way? Any more memories of Alice in Wonderland through the looking glass? Do let us know in the comments. But we're back to Michelle. I'm uber excited to see what she's got up her sleeve, what you're going to be creating.
So I'm going to use the stamps again, but I just wanted to quickly show you this. So you keep saying about home decor.
Ah, yes.
So I wanted to show you this. So this is Bianca's, but
is that cheese board?
I thought it was a smacking paddle.
Okay, either or.
Either or, you know. But she's used that stencil just with some texture paste. It's gone through beautifully. And then the dies in there, so you can see those dies. They're almost like a silhouette, which she's used, and she's put those just along the bottom. And again, they almost look like MDF pieces all by themselves, but how easy, just using a few of those just on that to make, again, a home decor piece. So I just wanted to show you that because I thought that was absolutely beautiful. But, smacking pat.
Sorry, I'm just still reeling from that. I'll make sure I'm well behaved today.
Well, I was thinking more about those, you know, those bats that you get to swat flies with?
Yeah.
It reminded me more of that, not, you know, and I don't really smack my children with a big piece
Just digging a bigger sized rabbit hole now.
Just dig it. Yeah. So anyway, we will just ignore everything Michelle just said, and we will move on. So again, I'm going to use the stamps. I love the stamps in this selection or collection. So again, I'm just going to pop some of my Nina cardstock on there, and we're going to just use the gorgeous Alice. Just going to pop her on there. And then again, so just my alcohol-proof ink pad, because we're going to colour her in with some of our classics. Pop that round.
Who's your favourite character from the from the book / movie? Caitlin's asking that question in the socials. Is Alice your favourite?
No, for me it's always got to be the Mad Hatter.
Oh, okay.
He's just a lot more fun. Alice is fabulous, but the craziness of the Mad Hatter I think appeals to me more than anything else. So let's pop this on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to colour her dress in, and I've got some of my classics again. I've got the DRs, so I have got DR 1, 4, 6 and 7. So let's start with the 1 first. I'm just going to do her skirt.
Okay. Who was my favourite character? I think I like the rabbit. I like the fact that he had a. I liked his pocket watch. He was always looking at his watch, and I don't know. I found him quite cheeky and fun. Who was your favourite character, Nicola? Oh, the caterpillar. Scrap Paper Scissors' favourite character is the caterpillar. Yeah. Carol says favourite character was the Mad Hatter. Liz R's was the Mad Hatter and the Cheshire Cat. Johnny, who's your favourite? He likes Cheshire Cat. Yeah. Always smiling. Oh yeah, in the cartoon one, they used the flamingos as the croquet poles, didn't they? To hit the turtles, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The turtles were the things they were hitting with the flamingos. What a weird cartoon. Zoe says, hard to decide for me, either the rabbit or the Cheshire Cat. And Ant says, favourite character was the Mad Hatter. Oh yeah, the Johnny Depp version, the hang on, was there a hare and a rabbit? Oh yes, there was the March Hare. Yeah, who was Scottish. Yeah, maybe it was played by Craig. Just imagining that now. I'm picking the Mad Hatter or the Dormouse, says Jill. And Debbie says, I hate to admit it, but I have never read the story or watched any of the films. The whole thing scared me as a young girl, but I think I'm inspired to read the book now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Books are always better than a movie, I think.
Yeah, I think generally.
Yeah.
But I get the whole being scared thing. It used to kind of creep me a little bit. I think it's the certain things from kids' films. It's like the bit in the Jungle Book with the snake.
Yeah.
With the eyes. You know when he hypnotises Mowgli. Always used to freak me out. That did. Scrap Paper Scissors says I also like Tweedledum and Tweedledee. Of course, yeah. They were good characters. So many strong characters in this movie.
So I'm not going to colour any more in. I just wanted to colour the skirt in because I wanted to show you just, again, using your jelly pen for those highlights. So if I bring in the one that I've already coloured in.
Yeah.
I know that that's supposed to be like a pinny on the front, isn't it? But it's your stamp, it's your image. You can colour it in however and with whatever you want. So I'm just going to bring in this from earlier that I didn't use. And it doesn't quite go. It doesn't quite match that pink with the red. So I'm just going to bring in my DR2.
You know what's nice about that though? She's obviously Alice, but by the fact that you've just changed her dress to that colour, she could be any little girl, couldn't she?
Absolutely. There's so much scope with this set to, again, just changing it up a little bit. There we go. So now she matches. So I'm going to pop them to the side, and I've got these all matted and layered up already. But again, look at those papers.
Yeah, they are stunning.
Look how gorgeous they really, really are. I've had so much fun with this collection, and you are going to too, because the papers in here are just by themselves amazing. So I've got a 12 by 12 piece of card. I've scored it at 6 and 6 inches on both sides, and then I've got my lovely fold back. So we're going to make a nice, huge fold back easel card. I just wanted to show off so much of these papers, and I thought by doing something this big, I absolutely could. So I've already matte and layered these onto the card that's in. So let me just make sure that that goes on properly. That comes with the kit. So you've got those beautiful blues, those beautiful reds in there. There we go, perfect.
Caitlin is suggesting that we should do a parody production of Alice in Wonderland and get Craig to be the Scottish Hare But who else would be who? There's a question for you in the socials. Who would you put in which part? Wow, that is a question. I'm just thinking who Tweedledum and Tweedledee would be. He's just said Jamie and George. That is a great shout. Yeah, they've got to look. Put them in a pair of dungarees with a silly hat on. You've got Tweedledum and Tweedledee. There you go. Well, that's sorted. We've got the March Hare. We've got Tweedledum and Tweedledee. Johnny's Bagsy, the laid-back caterpillar. Oh, we're rattling through this now. That is about right, actually. Yeah, yeah. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, Johnny's casting it as we speak. He's got
really
Liam can be the
yeah.
rabbit because he's always flying around. So Sara would probably have to be Alice, wouldn't she, I guess?
Would she be Alice or would she be the Queen?
Oh, or the Queen. Oh, hang on. So we're saying Debbie Fisher in the gallery would probably be Alice and
Yeah.
Sara being the Queen. Okay. All right. Notice we haven't been picked yet, Michelle. We'd just probably be... Johnny's just gone. You be the flamingo and Michelle can be the turtle or tortoise. There we go. Brilliant. Brilliant.
I suppose it depends on which one you're casting from as well. The book, the old one, the new one.
Oh, I know. So many questions.
So
Oh, there's the what in it? The Jabberwocky?
yeah.
That is, yeah, the Lewis Carroll poem, isn't it, Jabberwocky? Yeah. Oh, wow. Well, Johnny, you're in charge of finishing off the casting. Yeah. Oh, dear. So a Christmas production. There we go. Who said I could be the walrus? Rock, paper, scissors? Thank you. I don't know whether that's good or bad. I'll have to Google that now. Anyway, how's your card coming along?
It's coming along lovely. So this is just my little centre that's going to be the easel for in the middle. So I've just used one of our, those circle dies, those with that beautiful edging on there. Just made my little centrepiece. This is going to go in here in the middle. So I'm just going to tape on the bottom. Yeah, so I didn't suggest Sara as the Queen because she's mean. I just meant because she's like the Queen.
It's a Queen, yeah.
Yes,
the Queen
she's
of Craft.
literally the Queen.
Yeah. Get that one in quickly before she is. Yes.
So again, I've just cut a piece of that paper out, and I've specifically cut it with that lovely fob watch or the whatever it's called, the
pocket watch.
Pocket watch. That's it. So we're just going to pop that right on the front there. And then on here, we're going to pop Alice. I'm just going to pop her on the side.
Such a lovely project.
What I'm going to do, though, is I'm not liking that white edging. So I'm just going to get one of my lightest colours that's sort of going to match in with that cream. And we're just going to take that edge away. So I'm just going to go around.
Scrap Paper Scissors says, I think Michelle could be a great dormouse.
Oh.
You're the dormouse, apparently.
I'll take that. Well, she's fierce, isn't she?
I don't know. I feel like I need to go back and watch it a bit.
It was Barbara Windsor, wasn't it?
What, in the Johnny Depp movie?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. And Caitlin says that I would have to be the Mad Hatter because apparently if Craig's going to be the Hare is good friends with the Mad Hatter in the book, so it'd have to be me and Craig as the Mad Hatter and the Hare. I'd rather be the Mad Hatter than the Walrus, I think.
Well, the thing is, you could both be the Mad Hatter because when he gets, a bit angry and he turns into the Scottish version of himself, doesn't
yes.
it? You could morph into Craig.
Oh, can you imagine that?
Right, so now can you see how she doesn't stand out as much just because I've taken those edges away? So all I'm going to do is we're going to pop her on a little bit of foam. I'm going to pop that on there. I've got I knew who I was this morning, but I've changed a few times since then. So we're going to pop that on as well. So that's going to go just there. And the good thing about doing an Alice in Wonderland or Through the Looking Glass or anything, nothing has to be straight. Everything's going to look fabulous on a jaunty angle just by nature of what the collection is. So if you actually stick something down accidentally a bit jaunty, it's absolutely fine because it's still going to look fabulous and you can get away with it.
Absolutely right, yeah.
Right, so let me just pop that on there. I mean, I could pop gems all over the top bits or those lovely hearts if I wanted to, but I'm not gonna. I really want to show off those. I'm just gonna put a bit of dotty on mine just so it'll stand up for you. But I really just wanted to show off those beautiful papers. So if I turn that round for you, you've got that lovely.
How amazing is that?
Alice.
How amazing. There's comments coming through about how brilliant your demos have been so far, and Lynn has just said, I think Michelle is definitely getting Demo of the Month again.
Oh, thanks.
Setting the standards. I'll tell you what is going to be interesting today as well, because it's going to be you versus Sara, isn't it, today?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
The Queen.
Versus the Dormouse.
I don't like the odds.
With the Mad Hatter adjudicating. No, not that I'm adjudicating, but it's going to be brilliant. Another amazing project, and again, showing you all the different things that you can do with this collection. Go for the Showstopper. If budget allows, go for the Showstopper, because you're getting so much more bang for your buck. You're still going to get those 100 bonus points on top of everything that you're getting. And again, you know, it may well be that you're thinking about getting one for yourself and then maybe getting one as a gift. It's beautifully boxed. You're getting so much within that box as well. Card blanks, envelopes, printed paper, your cardstock, metal charms, the ribbon, the stamps, the dies. You've got all of those 4 stencils in there, the teapot template. Oh, it's actually the teapot treat box. I can't say that. Teapot treat box template. Wow. 100 self-adhesive gems, and you've got your 10 grams of sequins included in there too. So that's the box, plus 100 bonus points. We then throw in, I can't believe that this is in the bundle. I mean, come on. Literally brand new. And we'll just go, there you go, have a bit of that. You're getting your stamp cleaning station, and you're going to get that, the cleaning spray, of course, included in there as well. If you want to copy Michelle's colouring, we give you 2 sets, not 1, 2 sets of the classics in the pastel and also the vintage. £40 worth of product for you right there, $60. You're also going to get the beautiful Country Lane linen cardstock in the colours, which match up beautifully with the colours that you've got inside the box. Then we give you one of our round daubers, that's also included, and on top of that, we're going to give you 3 of our water reactive ink pads. So you've got the seal brown, you're also going to receive the smoke plume, and you're going to get the smoked puddle. £80 or $104. Don't forget to use any vouchers that you may have. If you've got the £10 $10 vouchers from Birthday, you'll be able to use them if you're platinum in the UK. In the US, you'll be able to use the 20 because you're spending over 100. And if you are at this price point here, by the way, think about maybe adding in those water reactive ink pads that we've got in a separate bundle to get you up towards that free shipping as well. 100 bonus points. We're approaching almost at now a quarter of the stock has gone, an hour and a half away from the official launch. Do not miss out on this collection. I think you're going to absolutely love it, and it's like nothing else that we have seen here at Crafters TV. Michelle, it's beautiful, says Debbie. Mary Reno says that is awesome, Michelle. Diane Hatch also says awesome, and Debbie says, Michelle, the demos today are fantastic. Rosalind says, Michelle, you are setting the crafty bar pretty high. I'll tell you what, we will take a short break. When we come back, more inspiration for you, and of course we'll get you to vote on your demo of the show. All very exciting, but if you've got items in your basket right now, head to the checkout and we will come right back.
Here at Crafters TV, it couldn't be easier to get social with us. Whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, on your TV or tablet, you can get so close to the action, it's like you're in the studio with us. You can ask questions about products or crafty techniques. Get hints and tips from our expert demonstrators. Plus, share pictures of your crafty makes with our amazing community. Crafters TV, getting you closer to the crafty action.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Our craft experts come from all over the UK to HQ up in the northeast, and here they are telling you a little bit about where they're from and what it's famous for.
I'm originally from London, so Stoke Newington I was born and bred, and loved London. I mean, I love London now. Something really magical about being in the capital. Grew up in Norfolk, loved it. The countryside, the scenery, it was very green and just beautiful and picturesque. I now live in Bedford, which is brilliant for work and life, because I feel like Bedford is sort of central to all these places around us, so I get to see so many different places. It's just great to be there.
So I live in Barnsley. It's a town in South Yorkshire, and South Yorkshire's a gorgeous place. Barnsley in particular I love. It gets a lot of flack, but it's a really beautiful, picturesque place to live, especially because there's lots of green places around there, lots of lovely parks and things like that, but it is a gorgeous place to live. Elthicka, neighbouring village to us, which is just full of history, and I love going there ever such a lot. Famous, what's it famous for? Oh, the most famous thing I can think of is a film called Kes. A local author called Barry Hines, who lived in Oiland Common, made a very famous film called Kes that is well known from where I am, and actually filmed literally around the corner from where I live.
Interesting, isn't it, to find out more about our team? Lovely Debbie there wrapping that one up. She did another fantastic Facebook Live. She did over the weekend. Oh, everyone's getting very technological. I feel like I'm getting left behind now. They're all getting all their own kit and stuff. And
I've still got my phone in a cup. So you're
phone in
right.
a cup, phone in a cup, phone in a cup. Hey. I still don't quite understand how that works though, phone in a cup.
No.
What do you mean?
Well, someone, when was it you I was talking about it the other week?
Yeah.
Someone said, are you going to be doing lives? And
Yeah.
I said, it is something I'm looking into doing, but I need the equipment. And then someone said, you just need a phone stand and you can sort of tilt it up and down. And then someone said, I'm doing it with my phone in a cup.
But I don't understand, what do you mean phone in a cup?
I don't know. Just put your phone in a cup. I think instead of a stand.
Oh, it stands it straight?
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't tried it yet.
But then you can only film that way, can't you? You can't film that way unless you've got a very shallow,
I think
wide
I might get
cup.
just a little more technical than my phone in a cup.
Yeah. Well, it's a starting point, isn't it?
Well,
we all
that's
started
it, yeah.
somewhere. Phone in a cup. It's been a great show today, says Scrap Paper Scissors. Michelle has inspired me to get up to the craft room and get busy. Well, that is a win for us. If we've inspired you today, that's amazing. Carol Ann Hanley says, Ben actually might be better as the Mad Hatter. Look at all the fun he had with a hat as the Riddle Master. That wasn't me. I don't know what you mean. I wasn't the Riddle Master. And Kathy says, I've got 10 orders coming today. I cannot wait for them to start coming. So much fun. Excellent stuff. That's a great day, isn't it, when you've got 10 goodies dropping on your doorstep. If you haven't yet got any goodies coming your way, you might want to pick these up, the 3D seam builders. These are really, really cute, actually. And again, if you love to kind of make construction pieces, if you like to be able to create your own scenes, cards that pop, then these are absolutely brilliant because you've got all of the pieces to be able to build some magnificent scenes up, and even the little tabs as well, little tab there to allow you again to add different layers to your projects. Of course, if you want to take elements of these and just layer them up, use them 2D, you might just want to stamp images out, you can do, but you've got so much craftability with these. 4 different scenes within the set. So you've got the Woodland Beauty, Then you're also going to get this one here, which is super cute, the Simple Pleasures. So you've got the little girl on the swing there, the garden gate, the archway, all the dies to be able to cut out your stamped images there too. Alongside that, you're going to get the butterfly borders, and then I think that plays quite nicely actually with the Simple Pleasures. You've got lots of items that you can kind of crisscross across those two sets. And then this one's rather nice as well, the Celebrate Your Day. So you can create your own little birthday balloon arches, and you've got presents in there, the stars, the hearts. There's tons within the sets. Actually, 44 stamps and 93 dies in total, saving almost £24, $28 today, bringing that down to £67.20 or $83.20 if you're a Platinum member. We have got around about 20 minutes, so I reckon time enough to squeeze in a quick demo with this set. Which of the sets are you going to use? I bet you're using the birthday set.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, you know me so well.
I know.
I love this one. It's just happy.
Yeah.
And it's just fun. So I've picked up the Celebrate Your Day. And again, when you take everything out, you can see you've got all those lovely dies in there that correlate to your stamps. So, you know, you can be... If you building the scene up just with your stamps, then that's brilliant, but you've got the ability to die cut them all out as well. And then this one is what creates those pieces in your pop-up element. So, you know, you can be using that as well. And then again, adding lots of dimension in your Z-fold, because initially, you know, these are a Z-fold card that you're going to be making. So we've got all those pieces there. You've got all those here. So for time, I'm not going to die cut or stamp anything out, but I'm just going to bring in sort of what I've been doing. So I've got my Z-fold, and it's 11 inches, so I'm scored at 5.5, and then that one's scored at 2 3/4. So I've got my Z-fold there, and then instead of using the top of this that I've cut away, I've just cut a spare or a separate piece in black, and that is just 1 3/4 of an inch. So we're not going to use it that way, obviously. Is it that way? Do you know what? I was trying to figure this out the other day, and every time I turned this bit round, it just went back flat in there. It was not having it at all, but yes, so you've got your Z-fold, yeah. And then when you stand it up, that piece that I just showed you will create those extra pieces in there for you to really build up that scene if you want. Yeah. So my background, I've got some watercolour cards. Nice. And all I've done with that is I've got my spring meadow, and I've got my parakeet, and I've put it on my mat as I always do with my water X's when I'm going to paint, and I've just painted the parakeet at the top, the spring meadow at the bottom, and as it meets in the middle you get that beautiful third and fourth colour. And then again I've just done the faux bleaching effect on there, and I've just edged with my black ink pad. Okay. So let's pop this last one on. So it's a nice, easy and simple background to make. You only need, again, so those two colours, and you still can make a beautiful ombre. I still want to sing that every time I say it. El nombre! That's it. So there we go. So that is... What was the song again? Oh, I don't know. I can't remember. Oh, I just remember El nombre. Oh, there you go. That's it. Is that it? Just that little bit? Yeah, that's what you did the other day. El nombre. El nombre was a, for those who don't know, he was a, what is this? Is it still going? I don't know. It's a kids' TV show anyway. He's like a, what is he? A superhero? Is he a mouse, El nombre? A masked mouse who helped kids to count. And obviously had a great effect on Michelle as well, because she remembers him fondly. El nombre. He's a Mexican gerbil, apparently, is what. That's what I thought. That's what Nicola says he was, a Mexican gerbil. A lot of people saying actually, because you're obviously constructing again today. Why don't you construct your own phone holder when you do your lives? Do you know what I have made? My own phone holder. Have you actually? Yeah, on a project I made a little while ago. It's a big bedside type unity thing for my husband. It's got a little section on the back where he can hang his watches. Oh, nice. It's got a little tray in the bottom for his coins, and then the drawer opens at the bottom where he can put his wallet and his bits in, and then I've created a phone holder on it as well, even with a little notch for my wire to come out. I love it. It's pretty fabulous. That if I does sound pretty fab. Myself. Yeah, I'm great if I don't say so myself. Right, so I'm going to bring in all the bits that I've done. I've die cut this one out just onto some of our pink texture cardstock, and I've just edged it with my black Classique. And then these I'm bringing in, I've got already coloured in, lots and lots already coloured in. So you've got the beautiful balloons, you've got all those presents, and the colours that I use. So I just used the CT2, my True Black, Duck Blue, which is my BT8, and Cerise, which is my BP4.
Okay.
So let's just, and you know what, you're gonna stamp out loads of these, you're gonna just colour them all in, and you're just gonna have a bit of fun. So I haven't even worried about having to do my blend, you know, my 3-shade blend. I've just coloured them in a nice solid colour. So what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna build up a lovely, happy scene.
And then of course you use the little tab bit, don't you, to go behind the bit on the fold, don't you?
You do. So if you want to build that up, you're going to use your little tab bit, because obviously you've got those two little folds there, and you're going to pop those in the middle.
Oh, so you probably get like 3 or 4 in there, couldn't you?
Yeah. You can get quite a few in there if you want. So let me just build this up. So, I mean, normally we would have that there, but I just thought for a change, I'm going to pop it here.
Oh, okay.
And again, it's your card.
That's it.
So have a little bit of fun with it.
Exactly. You do what you want to do.
Absolutely. So let's get those foam pads off. So these are on foam pads. I'm going to pop those in front of there.
Nice.
I've got another one. Oh, it's there, look. Pop that. So these are just 2 of the presents stamped out, and I've just stuck them together.
Yeah.
I'm going to pop that one there, and then I'm going to have my Celebrate right in the middle.
Nice.
And this is what I love about these. Once you've got everything sort of stamped out and coloured in, you're just going to have a lot of fun with these, building up that scene. So I'm going to pop that there on a jaunty angle, and I'm going to have my balloons just behind. So let's pop that one.
Did you just bob then?
I popped.
Oh, popped, not bobbed.
It was a pop.
You just popped. Even worse.
I'm not saying, but no, I bobbed. I'm going to bob it on. Ding. It sounds so much better.
£1 in the bob jar.
And then let's just place these absolutely everywhere.
That's it.
It's a lovely happy birthday card. So we're just going to really build it up and have a lot of fun. Let's bob that on there.
We'll get the vote going after this one for the demo of the show. It will be a hard one to call, actually. I'm very much looking forward to the vote later on. The Sara versus Michelle, that's what I'm looking forward to.
Well, I've seen a couple of Sara's.
Oh, yeah? Are you feeling confident, or?
No.
Oh.
Always.
I've seen a few of Sara's demos, and mine are much better. Yeah, I'm definitely going to win.
No, she's got some absolutely amazing demos coming off. I must admit. So, I have lost my cake, so I'm just going to try and pull it off of this one. There we go.
Perfect.
So put a bit of glue on there, so on that lovely table, and then just lots more presents, lots more balloons.
Are you using the tabs on this one then, or just decorating the Z fold?
I'm not. I'm just going to decorate the Z fold.
Oh, okay.
I always use the tabs, so I just thought this time actually.
It looks busy enough, doesn't it?
Yeah. With this one, yes, absolutely. You can, because you can go to town with all the bits that's in this one. You don't necessarily have to.
Yeah.
So I really should stop at some point, but I'm just having so much fun.
Keep going until you've stuck all the bits on there. Nicola wants to see all the bits stuck on there, every single present.
Right.
I mean, you're going to have a job because you're going to have to put some tabs in, aren't you, I think? Tabless as well. Right. Oh, Nicola is on one today, isn't she? She's just going, I'm not here very often. I have to make an impression. Well, you've certainly done that today.
She's not here as often as she should be, is she, really?
No.
think I'm running out of space.
I would say don't listen. You just do you. Don't listen to Nicola.
Oh, let's pop that last one there. Peer pressure. I give into it every single time.
Yeah. Still going. Well, you may as well finish now. You've only got 4 left to stick on. You can't. I'm with Nicola now. If you've only got those 4.
Let's see what we can do.
How many presents can you get on a card? This must
what.
be a new world record.
This is when you're sort of crafting with your kids and they want to put every single thing on.
Yeah.
This is that, isn't it? Let me
Johnny was just saying it's like his daughter's birthday party at the end of October. It gets like that, doesn't it? With like always buy too much. Oh, and the party as well, with all the presents.
There we go.
Brilliant.
Oh, wait. We've got one more streamer.
What's that to the top left? Is that a reflection or is that another present you've missed?
No, it's just a... So...
You win the award for the card with the most presents ever. Look at that.
But it's fun. Look at that. It's just fun on a card, isn't it?
It is fun on a card. Absolutely love that. That looks like a party in a card, says Dan.
Yes.
I mean, absolutely, right? Scrap Paper Scissors says, I'm going to work on my craft room, having a small craft gathering tomorrow. Plus, I can't pick my favourite card. All Michelle's cards are lovely. Well, I tell you what, you guys are going to have to pick a winner for your favourite card, and this is going to be a real toughie. 4 projects in Wake Up Call. If you've missed, here is a recap. That was close, wasn't it? A recap of all. You've heard worse. Of all of. Now she's giggling. Of all of Michelle's cards. Go, Michelle. Okay, I'll talk, you show. Number 1 is a fantastic pop-up box from through the Looking Glass collection. 2 is the angel card. 3, back to the Looking Glass. And 4 is the present. I enjoyed that recap, which was good. Close one, Ben, says Kate, and it was a close one, wasn't it? Gee whiz, you can tell it's Monday. It's absolute awareness over there. There's been worse slip-ups than that on this channel, hasn't there? Could have been a lot worse. Oh dear. Right, what a fun, colourful card, says Brenda K. Tatchell. Absolutely. It was. You're going to get, if I show you first of all the Celebrate Your Day, so that's the collection that Michelle's just been working with to create that gorgeous card with the beautiful balloon bouquets and all of those presents. And again, multiple die cut those, stamp those out, cut them as many times as you want. See how many presents you can get onto your Z-Fold card. But you get the tabs in each and every one of these sets as well, so you can build up the scenes on those. Then you're going to get the woodland. This is called Woodland Beauty, so you've got the stag and the trees. And again, I like this, the fact that you get the different size trees, so you've always got like your background, your foreground and your midground, so it makes it nice and easy for you to be able to get that depth and dimension when you're building up these 3D scenes. And then you've got the last 2 here, so you've got Simple Pleasures and Butterfly Borders. These are kind of like really cute sort of garden scenes, and I like actually that one does play quite nicely with the butterfly borders as well, so you can build up those cute garden scenes. Lots of nice texture stamps within this collection as well, so you can build up the brick wall and the grass in there too. You're going to get in total 44 stamps, 93 dies, should be £108, $131. You're saving £24 today, or almost $28. Platinum price is another 20% off, so you're at £67.20 or $83.20. And again, don't forget, if you've got any of those vouchers from the birthday event, you can obviously use those to get extra off that price that you're seeing on screen. The votes are flying in left, right and centre. I think we may have a winner in just a few moments' time on that. But what about the paper taker? This has proved really, really popular. The little 6x6 paper taker. I think we see a lot more the bigger 12x12, but of course you've got a lot of those 6x6 paper pads in your craft room, nowhere to put them. This is the way to go. And what a great thing to multi-buy today, because for £14 or $20, you're going to get one of the 6x6 paper takers from Totally Tiffany. They're brilliant. They're see-through, so you know exactly what's in there. They're wipe clean. You've got your handle on the side here for when this is stored away. You've got the handle on the top for when you're carrying this with you. And you're even going to get the inner shell as well, so it keeps actually your paper pads nice and, not going to get dog-eared in here. They're not going to be all over the place. And obviously you can take that out when you're crafting with it. Bigger than 6x6, of course, so that the pads fit in there very nicely. And actually, normally at this point we would say, oh, well, you don't get the pads. They are in there for show purposes. But actually this time around you do. You're going to get both of those pads, the Frosty and Bright, which I think potentially was one of the most popular Christmas launches that we did. So your double-sided papers there, 36 sheets of that. And then you're also going to get the double-sided 36-sheet Country Lane collection. So you're talking about one of the most popular paper pads from Christmas, and then one of the most popular paper pads, I think, as far as Sara's signature collections are concerned, of this year, potentially of all time. And that's why I say to you, this is a great item to multi-buy, because if you've got lots of these paper pads, bonus. If you've got lots of these 6x6 paper takers, absolute bonus. It's a great multi-buy for £14 or $20. Lots of people have already shopped for this today. You might want to add that in. And again, it's a nice price to potentially get you up towards that free shipping, or to get you over that threshold so that you can use any of the vouchers that you've picked up over the course of the birthday event. Got a result.
Number 1.
How did you know? 1.
Oh, thank you. It is, yeah. It's just a lot of fun, isn't it? It's like that is Alice in a box, I think.
It is absolutely beautiful, super duper cute. And talking of the box, don't forget, if you want to pick that one up, if you just want the box on its own, you can grab that with 100 bonus points. So however you buy this, whether you go for the Showstopper deal or just the box on its own, you will still get those 100 bonus points. I suppose it depends where your budget lies, really, but if you want to get the box on its own, we do have more stock of that with the 100 bonus points at £39.99 platinum or $47.96. However, the majority of you are going for the Showstopper deal. We are now at 30% of the stock gone. It doesn't officially launch for another hour. You get the box plus 100 bonus points, and then everything else I'm about to show you for £80 or $104. Use your vouchers at this point as well, because that is going to get you an extra discount. The Showstopper deal also brings you the beautiful linen cardstock from the Country Lane collection. The colours, if I show you again, match up absolutely wonderfully with the colours that you're going to get in the box as well. So it's a really, really great thing that we've done here, kind of expanding things even further for you. So you get the 24 sheets of linen cardstock, 20 sheets I should say. We're also going to give you 2 sets of our classic pens, which again, these are worth £20 on their own. We're just chucking in the vintage and the pastel colours within the bundle. On top of that, we're giving you your stamp cleaning solution along with, can you believe it, one of the biggest selling items from our birthday event, the stamp cleaning solution. This was like one of the top sellers, in the top 5, if not top 3 big sellers of birthday. We're throwing this into the Showstopper deal. On top of that, we're giving you one of our round ink blenders, and then we're going to give you 3 of our water reactive ink pads as well. So you're getting the smoked puddle, you're getting the smoked plume, and then also the seal brown. And 100 bonus points. You are welcome, everybody. What a buy. £80, $104. Use your vouchers. If you're in the UK, you can use that 10 that you will have got at birthday. So that takes down to 70. If you're in the US, if you spent over 100, you're down to $84 if you use your £20 voucher or $20 voucher if you haven't used it already. What a buy. Massive thank you to you, Michelle. You're off now till 6, aren't you?
Yes.
What we've got coming up later on Money Makers?
Oh, so we've got some more Angel collection. We're going to have a bit of fun with that. We've got some more 3D scene builders. And, Monday Mega Deal.
Yeah.
It's a Monday Mega Deal.
Yes, it is. Well, we look forward to your company a little bit later on. In between times, of course, Sara will be officially launching the brand new Through the Looking Glass box. So lots of inspiration from her. And Johnny's told me that she's got tons of demos to squeeze in as well. It's going to be fast and furious. Plenty of demos to bring you over the course of that show. But for now, make sure you get your baskets checked out. I have a feeling that Showstopper is going to go even more so. If you've got your eye on that, that's the one that you need to kind of be quick on, because we don't have as much stock of that as we do of the box on its own. But however you're going for it, if you've got items in your basket, get them checked out, and we'll come back with you, the official launch, in just over an hour's time. Thank you to Michelle. Thank you to you guys for watching as well. And we'll be back for launch day at 2 o'clock, 9 o'clock Eastern. Until then, bye for now.